Avery Pro Fam, it's Archie Daniels here, your host today, and today we're going to be discussing the platform Kick. Okay, so remember to click that subscribe button if you like our content. Remember to click the bell notification if you want to be notified every time we release a new video. And also remember to leave a comment if you have anything to say about the topics that we talk about. And also if you think there's any improvements we could add to the channel, it'd be much appreciated and we'll take it on board. Okay guys. Okay guys, so first of all, Kick is a new stream platform for gamers, for betters, for singers, for people who just want to talk about stuff, you know. It's basically a stream platform for all things, but mostly gaming, I would say. It's obviously becoming very known that it is eventually going to become a competitor to the likes of Twitch, but I would say that it is already a competitor. The way I mean that is what Kick are offering compared to Twitch is very, very, very nice. So let me just start off straight away with the revenue split straight away, okay? So on Twitch, you can have 70% and Twitch get 30%. So it means that you get to keep 70% of your earnings and Twitch take 30%. Whereas Kick, you have 95% that you get to keep and then 5% of that goes over to Kick, which is very generous of Kick, and you think that that's a massive difference in earnings, so you're going to be earning a lot more from the likes of Kick than you are from the likes of Twitch. Secondly, it has now been confirmed that that Kick will be offering £16 per hour if you complete 4 hours plus streaming. So if you do over 4 hours and you complete the other things that you need to do to reach affiliate and verification and stuff like that, then if you do over 4 hours of streaming, you'll be able to earn minimum of $16 per hour. I don't know what that is in pounds, but that's quite a big deal, you know. It's going to make Kick potentially a job option for people, you know, if they're earning an hourly wage. Thirdly, Kick is new. You know, Kick came out a year ago, meaning that what you're going to get from that is less saturation. So, for instance, Twitch has been out for a very, very long time, so it's going to have a lot more people on it, meaning it's going to be more saturated, meaning the likelihood of people seeing your content is going to be a lot less. So if you went on Kick, because there's less people on it, because it's more new and it's less saturated with stuff, you're more likely to be seen, meaning that you're more likely to grow quicker than what you would on the likes of Twitch, which is a massive deal. So to anybody who wants to start a streaming career, I would highly suggest going on to Kick. It is massive. It is growing into a massive stream platform, and I really do think it is going to be the next big stream platform. I think that Twitch is eventually going to be non-existent because of Kick, unless Twitch up their game, unless Twitch you know, add features that are going to kind of compete with Kick. It's very unlikely that Twitch is going to be able to bounce back from this. I'd also say that Kick is treating its streamers with respect, unlike Twitch. Twitch only seems bothered about their big streamers. It doesn't seem bothered about the smaller ones or the ones that are just starting out. So if you want to feel respected, definitely go on to Kick. And I'd also say that the community is a lot nicer on Kick compared to Twitch. The reason I say that is because anywhere you go, you're gonna get people who are rude and mean and stuff like that, and that's just life, guys. We got to deal with that, yeah. But like on Kick, I haven't come across one yet. Now I do know they exist on Kick, but a lot of the community on Kick is very respectful, very nice, and does want to support people. I would say the only thing that you should be wary about when it comes to Kick is a lot of people that come onto your chat are going to be asking for follows. Now I know this does occur on Twitch, but I feel like this happens more on Kick, and I feel the reason for that is because everybody sees what I see, you know, when it comes to Kick's growth and how quick it's growing, and they're like, okay, we gotta grow really quickly, so we're ahead of the we're ahead of the game, you know, and we're going to be the first people see when they click on Kick. So people will come on your chat quite often asking for a follow. At the moment, I'm not like too against it. Like I always like to support people, and if they do put out see, if they ask me for a follow and they haven't put out any content, then I'm normally like, these guys don't have anything for me to follow, so I don't normally follow them. But if people who ask for follows, who have shown that they are working really hard to grow their channel, you know, have released really good content, then I'm normally okay to follow them. So I'd also suggest before you follow somebody who asks for a follow back that you check their content out to see if it's good and to see if they've been consistent. Because I really only want to support people who are taking this seriously, or people who just, you know, respect the gaming industry and kind of want to put their leg in the door, and you know, their foot in the door, and kind of spread their wings, you know, in this new world of streaming, you know. Yeah, it's I'd say that you just got to take your time with it though. Don't rush things. Make sure you set up your bot rigs. Make sure you set up all the things needed to kind of like jump into this streaming world, and jump into Kick, you know, with everything sorted. I would say you've got to make sure you've got your overlay sorted, got to make sure you've got your banners sorted, got to make sure you've got, you know, everything to kind of keep you afloat on the platform. Because I wouldn't say going onto the platform with none of that is a good idea. Because people are going to want to see that you're serious, you know, especially if it comes to donations and stuff like that. You know, if you're somebody who wants to make a career out of streaming, and you know, money is important, of course. It's not everything, but it is important. You know, if you want to make a career out of streaming, then people are going to want to know you're taking it seriously, okay? And for that, you're going to need to show that you've got a respectful, you know, professional layout, and it's extremely important. And also, you've got to be a good talker. You've got to talk to people respectfully. You've got to entertain people. If you don't do that, then people are less likely to interact with you, whether it's donations, followers, or whether it's just being a returning viewer. You know, these are all great things that you're gonna want and that you're gonna need in the future to make a career out of streaming on Kick. But you need to make sure that you have the qualities that are gonna grant you that, you know. I know that when I'm streaming, sometimes I don't have many viewers on, but I still talk, you know, I still talk on my stream, I still entertain and stuff like that, because I think it's important, you know. And that's why most of the time I don't have the viewer number on there, because I think it's irrelevant when it comes to content, who's watching and how many people are watching. I think it's mostly to do with you just bringing good content out, and then hopefully people see it, you know. But I think, yeah, I think that it's important, and that's another thing I'll say, is not having your viewer number on the screen. So not knowing how many people are watching your stream is actually a good thing, because I think some people, if they see that nobody's watching their stream, they're not going to be, they're not really going to be the entertaining person they need to be, you know what I mean? And they're not going to they're potentially going to give up, you know, if they see a recurring thing. And the thing about streaming is patience, you know. You got to be patient, you got to be consistent, and you've got to have those skills. So anyway, I think Kick is kind of be the place to go from now on, guys. I'm streaming on Kick exclusively. I don't do Twitch, but yeah, I mean, it's not like, you know, something you have to do. If you want to stream on Twitch and Kick and even YouTube or Facebook gaming or whatever it is, you know, you can do that. But I'm just saying that Kick is really turning out to be something quite nice to stream on. It's turned out to be quite a beast of a thing, and I think over the next few years it's definitely going to be the #1 streaming platform. Okay guys, that is really all I've got to say on Kick. Just that it's a great service. It's got very nice, respectful people on there who are going to treat you with respect 99% of the time. Obviously it has a very, very, very generous revenue split, so obviously they're only taking 5%. You're more likely to be seen on Kick, you know, compared to Twitch, and you're going to grow quicker. And also, I'd say in general, if you want to build a career in streaming, Kick is the place to be, because it's new. So you've got the best chance on Kick compared to Twitch, that, you know, is overly saturated, giving you less of a chance of growing. But yeah, guys, that's great. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember to check our website out at www.averyproductions.co.uk, which tells you all about the projects we're working on, including, of course, Avery Pro. And obviously, guys, remember to check me out on Kick. I stream most days. Times vary because of responsibilities I have outside of streaming, but obviously, guys, if you follow me, you'll get a notification telling you when I'm live. It's Mr. Corn Reaper, so you can either check that out with the link on the YouTube channel, or you can go onto Kick and type in Mr. Corn Reaper. You'll find me both ways. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Remember to click that subscribe button if you like what you've seen, and that bell notification if you want to be notified next time we release a new video. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to leave you now. Have a lovely weekend, because at the time I'm filming this, it's the weekend. So if you'll be seeing this next week. So I hope you've had a nice weekend, or this weekend that's coming up. But also I hope you have a good weekend the following weekend beforehand you've seen this. If that makes sense, guys. I'm just waffling on now. Okay, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.